It's become that inevitable time of the year where I've got to leave my guest room, that I call my room, and move back into my actual house because it's just too cold. So it's December 29th right now, and I put up with it for a couple weeks, but it just won't work anymore. So with my heater on a full blast, besides the propane heater, the electric heater itself, I'm looking at about 45 degrees when it's 12 degrees outside, and that's as far as it'll go. I could try to push another heater, but it just wouldn't be worth it. My brother pays the electric bill, so I don't want to make it too hard on him. So eventually I'll get this right. All right, so 2017 is finally over. We're now getting to 2018. It's time to put 2017 behind us. I know for a lot of people it was a very rough year. 2017 was particularly rough for me because I had just started my new job, which I'm fortunate enough to still have. This time last year, I had accumulated almost $4,000 in credit card debt between losing my other job and starting the new job and this and that. End of 2017, I still have my job. I'm doing really great at it. I've paid down the majority of my credit card debt. I really only have like $200 I still have to pay off. Granted, I didn't lose any weight, but at least I didn't gain any. Things to look forward in this year. I think I'm going to set my goal this year, now that I have all my credit cards paid off. I'm going to make sure that by the end of 2018, I have $10,000 saved up in my bank account. That would be the most money that I had ever had. I mean, honestly, the most money I've ever had in my bank account at one time has been $3,000, which is pretty sad if you think about it. Another thing I want to do is basically just overall simplify my life. I try to do a lot of projects and I end up spending money on things that I really don't need to do or things that just don't work out. And I think this year what I'm going to try to do is work with what I actually have. So instead of going out and buying tools and projects and whatnot, I think what I'm going to do is either build stuff with the leftovers that I have or use what I have to build things, to scrap out metals, to make a little bit of money, then to use for the projects. My biggest downfall last year was the pepper projects that I worked on. I think I spent like $60 or $80 on the whole thing, and I really just didn't come up with much. Actually, I got more peppers out of the ground than I did in my indoor greenhouse. So I think this year, as far as growing produce and peppers and whatnot, I think I'm actually just going to cultivate the seeds inside and then just do a ton more peppers on the outside. Because peppers is one of the biggest things that I like to eat, especially when I'm making stir fry and whatnot. On that note, one of the biggest things I'm going to try to do this year as well is actually lose some weight. Not only simplifying things and spending less money, I'm going to try to just eat less, be healthier. And with me wanting to do projects with things that I have on hand, one of the things I can go around is go around the neighborhood, pick up trash, pick up just cans and aluminum and maybe wires that people throw out, and find a way to make money off of that as well. Get a little bit of exercise in. But yeah, just wanted to make it real quick. The biggest thing overall that I'm going to do in 2018 is just simplify things. I don't need any more crazy stress. I just want to get things done and just be happy with my life. So, we'll see what happens. And unless I wake up in an alternate reality, I'll see you later.